What's up, Solid Steppers? What's up, Tech the Titans 2.0? This is Miss Ward coming to you from Enterprise, Alabama. I'm meeting up with my sub this morning, Michael. We got several jobs to knock out here in Enterprise and in Dothan. So let's go get it. That's what we do. I hope you are ready and prepared to rule the world today. Remember, get up with the attitude to take charge and control the destiny and the outcome of your day. Command the day, people. That's what we do. Solid Steppers. Don't look back. Process is in place. In fact, my sub just sent me a text saying that his ETA is 8:10 because he understands. This war don't play about that bag, and I don't play about time management. We got lots of work to do, and we do not have time. So he's going to be about 10 minutes late. He's scheduled to meet me at 8. That gives me time enough to do my returns at UPS and get some other things in order. But whenever you have staff, you have to set the tone. If you late, if you ain't on top of your game, they ain't going to be on top of the game either. You lead by example, people. That's the name of the game. Trying to tell you. Many are called, few are chosen. No, we do. Let's go get it. Alabama style. Just give me an opportunity to get some other things in order. And that's what I see. Every time I get a moment, I take advantage of those moments. If he wasn't late, then, we'd be hitting and running. So I'm going to just confirm some things. I got some early morning appointments, get some other things structured and handled, and we're going to go get this bag. That's what we doing. I suggest you do the same. Today we have several jobs. We got a couple of dishwashers, 4 refrigerators. We also got some ovens and stoves and things of that nature. Come on, man, because I got to slide through here. Come on, bro. Yeah, but got to be prepared to win, man. That's all I can tell you. Prepare to win. And if you ain't prepared, you know you're going to fail. So right now I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to go through, grab out my pen and paper. I'm a big proponent of writing everything down. I was just talking to my partner this morning, and we were discussing about how, regardless of what's going on, if you take 5 minutes just to write something down, your mind is going to automatically get in line and do that. What people don't understand, you have to learn self-management. If you can manage yourself, you can manage everything else. If you can discipline yourself, you can discipline everything else. I'm trying to tell you, you have to master you. Once you get you mastered. So prime example, right now I'm stopped. I'm grabbing my pen. I'm grabbing one of my notepads. I usually keep 2 or 3 in the car with me because I understand that I got a brain dump at all times. When you're going into a job and you got things on your mind, you can't focus on the repair because you got 1,200 things that you have unfinished. And the worst thing to do in life is have unfinished business. You can't win like that. So right now, what I'm documenting is everything that I had on my mind in reference to the returns I need to make, because that's money sitting on the shelf. I need to stay on top of those on a daily basis. Anytime, because I travel, anytime I come to a UPS, the first thing I think about, number 1 is my pickups. Number 2 is my returns, because that is your currency. What people don't understand in business, money flows. If the money starts moving in business, there's a problem. That's why your money should never be stagnant anywhere in your life. That's why you're supposed to invest so that money can grow. Your money should be working harder than you. Well, what do I invest in? Don't ask me that question. I am not a financial you're not a financial person to give you that information. I'm not qualified, but what I will tell you is there is no excuse for you not to be investing at any point in your life, because even if you're risk averse, there are investments you can make, such as treasury notes, different things that are little or no risk averse, to be very honest with you, bonds, things of that nature. But you have to decide at the same time that money's going to disappear. So it's either going to disappear with working or not working. Which one you want? You should have a return. Your money is another employee. When you understand that your money is an employee and that it should be working harder than you, you understand You work too hard to bring this money in. Now, if you can't squeeze it, splice it, and parlay it, that's on you. Because at this day and age in America, nobody should be struggling. Nobody shouldn't have options. Nobody should be begging. People are begging because of the choices that if you're in a situation and you like me, I find myself, I own the fact, I find myself where I need a little loan, little come up here and there. But that was because it was a lagging indicator of the choice I made before I got in that situation. I might have made that choice 10 years ago, 5 years ago, a week ago. In fact, 24 hours ago. But now I got to man up, woman up, and handle it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You got to be an adult about your choices, and then make sure you got things in your house to keep things in order. Like prime example, all the people that's affiliated with me right now, everybody's focused on their credit, their personal credit and their business credit, because we already know that we're coming into a time where stuff is going to be so restricted. If you don't have 3 banking statements from your business account that shows no insufficient funds, that shows that you maintain a balance of $5,000 or more daily, like, the people don't understand how real this is. Because when you go out and you actually need something, you want to look decent. You ain't got to be perfect, but you want to look like you have made an attempt. You want to have relationships with banks other than the bank, the one. I got no people, they only do one bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, which in my opinion are two of the, I'm not going to get slandered, but y'all know, just look at the headlines. But I think a lot of that is because of the volume. You got Chase, Truett, and all that. I personally don't use any commercial banks or banks. I only use credit unions. So I have All-In Credit Union. I have Navy Federal Credit Union. I have Elgin Credit Union. I have Langley, Andrews, Digital, DCU, Pentagon, PenFed, you know what I'm saying? But the point is those were my choices. And then I have a full line of fintech banks. I have Novu. I have Relay. I have QuickBooks. QuickBooks, of course, has a bank. I have Bluevine. This is how I move. I'm just saying, I'm not about to be caught out here. I'm not about to be caught out here because this thing is real. And if you don't have options in your place in many pots, then, you're going to get stuck. That's all I can tell you. But enough about that financial thing. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what the hell I do and what I'm constantly working on, because I'm very clear. We're in a season where, people don't understand it's the time to feast. It's the time to harvest, baby. It's the time to reap. You better figure out, and it's a time to sow. I strongly suggest that people are out here sowing, get you some property, get a place where you can grow you some food, because you never know when that might be the only thing you have to eat. And you better make sure you get some of these vertical gardens. Like, this is real, because we need to all be eating more fresh vegetables anyway. And try not to get into them damn GMO seeds. Try to get you some heirloom seeds. But in anything you do, you got to do the research. Don't listen to what the hell I'm saying. And don't listen to the talking heads, because I'm here to tell you a lot of stuff that's being put out is a distraction. One thing about Miss Ward, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to be as transparent as I can be, and at the same time, we all out here together. So if like I know, I would be putting my head down and be grinding. And, that's why you haven't seen a lot of videos consistently from me, because I have really been doing what I had to do to get everything in order, because I have my own journey. I have my own challenges. I have my own struggles. And one reason why I do these videos is because I want other people to have something to listen to other than that BS. That's not going to give you the real game. I'm going to give you the real game, but the first thing you got to do is get that self-discipline. And then you can't give up, because it ain't easy. You understand? You ain't get trifling, lazy, and become a loser overnight. Life happened. And somewhere along the way, you lost your way, but it's okay. Now you can dust yourself off today and get up and go get it at a whole nother level and be vicious about it. You feel me? Because one thing you can never do is give up on you. I made a commitment to myself many, many years ago, actually on a stage in front of a lot of people, that I would never give up on myself. That's another story for another day. But you got to understand, we all start somewhere, we come from somewhere. But the key is 365 days from day, you could be looking at a totally different you. It actually don't take that long. Give yourself 90 days being consistent. You won't even recognize yourself. You go to the gym, you eat right. You know what I'm saying? You listen to positive and inspirational things. You listen to business books, whatever field you're in, whatever your specialty is, you immerse yourself in becoming the best at that. And you be surprised. First of all, half the world ain't even mediocre. They damn below that. So it ain't hard to outshine them. But the key is to be able to take that shine, monetize it, and make it work for you. That's all I got for y'all. That's your game for the day. Let's go get it.